Hello, my name is Corey Plays Games, and today I am going to talk about NA Capture RPG to see what has been going on with it now. And as you can see, NA Capture RPG is now going to be like in episodes. Yes, that is right. It's not going to be. It's not going to be in episodes. Now, originally for the game, if you ever play like the demos of the game, you notice that before then, the demos and the betas never were not actually in episodes. But now, as you can see now, you can see Wolf. There's Wolf, Johnny. There's Johnny, Wolf, Jimmy, and Sarah. Now you're probably wondering where the rest of the neighborhood kids are at. Well, I'm gonna tell you, Naz is nowhere seen to be found, since Naz is actually was originally supposed to be a shopkeeper for the Ed to actually buy some stuff, but that was actually it was meant to be in the game, but I decided not to include Naz as a shopkeeper because I have another RPG Maker VX Ace that's in Japanese, and that is an old beta. That's an old episode 1 build with Naz. Was supposed to be a shopkeeper, but I decided not to include it in the lit version of RPG Maker VX Ace. I mostly do my builds in the Japanese version of RPG Maker VX Ace. Then I just decided what not to put and what not to put into the lit version of RPG Maker VX Ace. Now, in my other now in my other like now in my other Now in my other episode 1 early build, Emma, which Emma was supposed the character which Emma was originally supposed Now in case you're wondering what Emma actually looks like, this was originally what Emma was supposed to look like. Now this was from a generated image that from the Japanese full version of RPG Maker VX Ace, but now because I have the lit version, I can't recreate her. So now instead of having a black face with black hair, she's white with white hair. So that's the only slightly difference. And originally in episode 1 beta, I keep calling it the old beta episode 1 build, but in the older episode 1 old build, Matt and Eddy, which is my friend by the way, was originally supposed to be a secret boss in the game, but unfortunately I didn't feel comfortable putting him in the game. And another thing is too, the battle was just Matt and Eddy had a his MOP form. That's why I didn't want to include it, because I was worried is when people play the game might get hate because I know people are with MOPs. I decided not to include it. And Emma was originally supposed to be the Twisted Chicken, but instead I call her Emma, the Ultra Chicken, but I decided not to include Emma as a boss for in the lit version of RPG Maker VX8. Now then, I never got a chance to beta test Lee, to play test Lee in the old episode 1 build. Yeah, Emma originally had had a round 1 and a round 2, which she had 2 phases for her boss. Now then, so yeah, episode 1's old build was never finished in the Japanese version of RPG Maker VX8. Now then, if we actually go back to Project 7, now there's a bunch of unused characters from this. I think it's not this one. Now, oh yeah, Jason was originally meant to be in this version, in this build, but I decided not to include him. And Emma, yeah, she was gonna be a boss in the lit version, but again, as I said, she was never gonna be a boss. So yeah, there was more characters in here that were meant to be in here. Ashley never made in. Never made in. Zach never made in. And they just never made it in to the picture. But yeah. And Kevin's backup sprite was removed from the where his backup sprite is in the episode 1 old build, but while in the lit version he has his actual character sprite, which is this one. This is what I use in the lit version, by the way. So yeah, like that is pretty much the unused content that. Oh yeah, speaking of unused, if you ever do play the game, which I'm not gonna spoil for you guys, but I will talk about Johnny later once people start playing it. So without further ado, I'll see you later and goodbye.